What is up, people? This February now, y'all. And what were we talking about today, Taylor? We are talking about PWIs versus black colleges.
HBCU, historically black colleges
HBCU.
and
So, Taylor,
universities.
period. All right, Taylor. So I know that you recently have applied to Florida State University because you're going to get your master's degree. And that is obviously a PWI, predominantly white institute. That's going to be a lot different than coming from Howard University, where you got your undergrad. What do you think is going to be the biggest difference between the two?
Being around white people, that's going to be the biggest difference. But one thing that
Well, how do you feel about that?
well, I mean, I don't feel, well, I am kind of nervous, but I'm only nervous because I think sometimes I'm just not ready to experience, the undertones and the stereotypes because I've been at an HBCU for so long, surrounded majority black people that only thing that maybe we've gone through is maybe a little what's the word, elitism, but I mean, other than that, everybody was black, so we were cool with being black. um we just have a different understanding as black women, black men, so that was something cool. But I think Howard has taught me also it's okay to take up space. um and I feel like they kind of prepared me to take up those white spaces or predominantly white spaces. So yes, I'm nervous, but at the same time, I feel like I've been prepared. And even from y'all, like I feel like y'all have taught me, be proud of yourself, hold your head up high. You deserve to be in these spaces that you cultivate for yourself and, for your profession. So, I'm excited but nervous, but I'm pretty sure of myself. So I feel like I'll be good.
Yeah, I think that you'll be good. And thank you for sharing that with the people. I think that you'll be good. I mean, you went to Marietta High School, which would you consider Marietta to be predominantly white?
Yes. Even though it is really, really black, I feel like the spaces that I was in, being in IB and on the soccer team, I was in white spaces a lot of the time. So for me, it felt like it was a PWI, but I'm sure some people can say, "Oh no, I had a lot of like spaces with black people at Marietta." But for me, it was very white.
Okay, I got you. Well, the reason why I asked that question is because I think that you are already prepared. You know what I mean? Like you are already like you've already been around white people. You know, your brother's white, your sister's one of your sisters is white. So it's not like you don't know how to adjust to being around the people. Your stepfather's white. So, it's not like you don't know how to adjust to that. But, it can still be a little nerve-wracking.
But I don't know. I don't think I would call like Auntie Nat and JC and Kate me having to adjust to them. They were just there, Like, yeah, this is my brother and sister. I never really had to adjust my thinking. That it was just they're my brother and sister. So
Okay, no,
maybe
that
it's
makes
just
sense. I get
like
what you're saying.
going into educational spaces with people who may think that they're supposed to be here and I'm not, or they're smarter than me and I'm not because of the color of my skin, what I look like. I feel like that's going to be the issue that I encounter, you know?
Well, all right, I'm just gonna keep on 100 with you. To me, it sounds like you're already bringing those preconceived ideas and those preconceived thoughts into the institute that you're going to be going to. Like you don't know if the white people's looking at you like that, but you're already thinking in your head, they don't think I should be here. Why do you feel like that?
Because historically speaking, that's what they think.
Well, when you feel like people are thinking that about you, what is your reaction to that?
I'm going to go 10 times harder and embarrass you in the process.
Whoa, okay. Okay. All right. We embarrassing people now. Okay. I got you. I got you.
Well, just make you look stupid. Like, oh, you want to go on a debate? Now I'm finna eat you up. And now you're embarrassed that you called me
Oh
up
my
here
goodness.
and I just ate you up for 15 minutes and you have no rebuttal. Stuff like that. So, I'm always on go, I
Well,
feel like. But that's a con, is like, I feel like I'm always on defense, like you're saying. I'm always on defense when it comes to white people. And I don't know. I guess it's just like, again, historical context, what's happened in the last 3 years. It seems like everything has just kind of risen up again. So Yeah, I don't know. And being raised in the South, like, mm, Confederate
Why did
flag.
you choose to go to Florida State? Why did you choose to go to after going to a historically black college? Why did you choose to go to a predominantly white one?
I'll be honest. I've had enough of the HBCU experience. I think my undergrad was enough. I think my undergrad was enough.
Okay.
And I'm not talking in terms of the people. I'm talking in terms of administration, in terms of
Mm.
housing. And I know that we might have the same issues as other PWIs, but I feel like a lot of the bad things that were happening were kind of accepted because I went to an HBCU, if that makes sense. And it was just across the board, like across all HBCUs, like, oh yeah, that's gonna happen because you're going to blah blah blah. Oh yeah, your university's in the hood because you go to HBCU, like, stuff like that. And when I tell you almost every HBCU is in the hood, I kid you not. So yeah, I think it's just not, yeah, it's a difference, but I think that I'm just ready to move forward. And, I'll go back for, homecoming or whatever. But I don't know. Undergrad, I feel like was perfect for my HBCU. And yeah, that's all I can really give, really.
I think No, I respect that. I mean, I think that all schools are going to have their positives and negatives. I know that when we went to Howard to go drop you off, and we was in that gym, and y'all didn't have no AC, and we was in there dying. I'm like, what in the world? There's so many predominant black people that have gone to this college that y'all can't help out with the AC. Like, why are we in here burning up? Why do they got rats in the dorms? Like, what is going on? Come on now.
Like, why are
So
we
yeah, there
protesting
was a lot
every
of
single
things that.
year for increased housing and good spaces to live in, and people not breaking into dorms and getting robbed on campus, and not having security be asleep at the front, and mold in the dorms,
Oh,
and
okay. Okay, we get it. Okay.
oh,
All
and
right, we get it. We
another
get
reason
it.
as well, I need some money. So if this gets me in and gives me a scholarship, then so be it. So be it. That's all I gotta say. Give me.
She was pointing to her skin color, people that can't see us. She's saying that, if she can get in by being a young African American woman, then she's going, by all means, by any means necessary, take advantage of that, which I don't blame her. You got to do what you got to do.
Period.
So overall, though, I mean, are you looking forward to your experience at Florida State University?
I am. I'm excited to, diversify my friends, diversify my professional contacts, and just, just get a different experience. It's graduate school, so it's going to be different energy. People are going to have, some of the same mindsets as me in terms of their profession because I'm going to a specified program. So that's going to be exciting. So yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty good about it. And I'll be across the train tracks at FAMU on Saturdays, Fridays, turning up with them. So I'm excited.
All right. So the only other thing that I will say to you is just that I want you to go into it with a different mindset. Okay. Just change your mindset up because you don't know how it's going to be, but you're already anticipating it to be a negative experience. And then when we put that kind of stuff in the atmosphere, well, that's what we're going to receive. So I want you to go into it just thinking differently, like, yo, no, this is going to be a great experience. I'm prepared for this. I'm ready for the white people. It don't matter who you are. I'm going to be good no matter what. So if you could change that mindset, and that's what I help people do as a coach, is I help people change their mindset so they can think about things in a different way. Because right now, in my opinion, you have a limiting belief as far as what's going to happen once you get there, because you don't know what's going to actually happen because you haven't actually been there yet. Make sense, baby
Did
girl?
you not just hear my last statement where I said I'm really excited?
My bad, player. My bad. Okay. My bad. Anyway, y'all, again, this is Black History Month. We're celebrating our culture. We're celebrating our history. We're talking about the difference between PWIs and HBCUs. I hope that you guys got some good tips, heard her experience about this whole entire thing. And we love y'all. Welcome back to the You Are Dope podcast. We appreciate y'all. Me, Sharif Colbert, lifecoachatl.com. Book your session if you're ready to invest in yourself. I got you. Let's get it. Because you
Nope, 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 nope,
are.
nope, 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 nope. Bye.
Let's get it.